Hello, you are welcome to this channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be talking on how to cut and sew a keyhole, multiple keyhole in the chest area, in your neckline. Let me say neckline, in your neckline area. I already posted a video on how to do this pocket, so I'm not showing this. I just want to show the neck area. That's why I do this video. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that in this video. If today is your first time of watching my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I posted a video. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you two ways of doing this multiple keyhole. We have different ways of doing this multiple keyhole. We have a lot of ways to do it, but in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you just one or two ways. So the length we are working with in this tutorial is the length of 22, the top length of 22, the waist measurement of 28, and the shoulder measurement of 14.5. The fabric we are using is an Ankara fabric. This is an Ankara fabric. So we said we are working with the length measurement of 22, right? So this is, let me chalk out the 22. And I added just 1 inches to it for folding at the down parts. That's why I added just 1 inches to the length measurement. And we said the person bust measurement is 35. 35 divided by 4 will give us 8.5 1/4. Then I'm going to add just 2 inches to the measurement, just to cut it out. I'm just using this fabric for this tutorial. So this is what we have. So we are going to be cutting out the back bodies as well. And the back bodies, we are going to be adding our zip allowance inside. So this is what we have. This is it. I already added 1 inches allowance to the back bodies. This is what we have. Now, to the shoulder measurement, we said our shoulder is 14.5. 14.5 divided by 2 will give us 7.25. So let's chalk that out, plus our ½ inch sewing allowance. Then to the bust measurements, 8.5 1/4 give us 35, plus 1.5 inches sewing allowance. To the waist, to the half length measurement, what is our half length? We said our half length is 14. Then our waist is 28. 28 divided by 4 will give us 7. So let's chalk that out as well. Plus our 1.5 inches sewing allowance. Now I'm going to come down with 2.5. I'll mark that place. Then from there, I'm going to connect it as shown. Can you see that? Then I'm going to roll it out, because I'm just sewing a simple top. I'm not even using lining. I'll be using ribbon to turn it. So for the neckline, four by 5, I think. I'll be using 4 by 5 for the neckline. 4 by 4.5. I wanted to use 4 by 5 before, but I changed my mind to use 4 by 4.5. So let me just roll that out. I just want to show you how I cut it. I'll be showing you only the keyhole that I'm going to be making for this. That's what I'll be showing you because that is the main point. But in case if you don't know how to cut a simple top, I mean a normal simple top without bustier, this is how to go about it. This is a very simple method. If you want to put your princess dart, let's say you want to use princess dart, you want to use lining, then you are going to add that to your cutting. But since I'm not using princess dart, that's why I'm not cutting this out. For the back neckline, let's use 2. Four by 2. Yes, this is for the back neckline. Let's cut the space for zip allowance as well. Yeah, we are done with the back. Let's remove the back and concentrate with the front. So I already cut out a leaf with my paper. Depending on your choice, you can decide not to use any leaf. You can just decide to find something that has the shape that you want to do. Depending on the shape, let's say you are doing a round shape, you are doing a 4-corner shape, you can do any shape of your choice. You understand? But in this tutorial, I want to use this shape. Like I said earlier, I said you can do this you can do this multiple keyhole in many ways. In many ways you can do it. You understand? Now, here I cut out. When I'm sewing it, I'm going to explain better. By the time I start sewing it, I will explain better. So I'm going to be using this. I'm trying to arrange the leaf. I'm thinking of how to arrange the leaf, how to arrange it that it will come out nicely. That's what I'm trying to do. Then I feel like for easy cutting of the keyhole, I think the best thing to do is to cut out the neckline first before cutting the keyhole, so that it will make it very easy. You understand? So that it will make it very, very easy to cut out. So that is what I did here. Then I will now start to cut the keyhole. I'm not supposed to cut it from this side. I'm supposed to cut it at the wrong side because of the pen, because of the pen I already did at the back. That one will make it easy for me, so that I will not do mistake. You understand? But it only remains small for me to cut rubbish before I realize it. Sure, you understand? So this is what I do. Just start cutting it one after the other. From the beginning, there is another Ankara fabric. From the beginning, there is another Ankara fabric. That Ankara fabric, this is not how I cut that one. This is not how I cut that Ankara fabric. I just decided to cut this one like this. So this is what I have. Remain this last one. Let's do that. Yeah. So this is what I have after cutting it. I'll now start to check, maybe there is a place that is not well cut out. I'll try to shape it. I'll try to reshape it, and this place comes in while that place is a little bit smaller. So I'm just trying to fix it, cut it a little bit so that it will look the same. One place will not be bigger than the other, like that, though the shape is not the same. You understand? The shape is not the same, but at least. So this is what I have. This is what I cut out. So let's get back to work. Let's try and fix them. I'm going to be using ribbon to turn it, and I'm turning it to the good side. I'll be turning it from the bad side, that is from the bad side of the clothes, to the good side. That's how I'm going to be turning it. So let's get our machine and turn it one after the other. So this is it. I already turned two. I just feel like, let me first turn these two before I start to do the video, and it comes out very nice. So let's do it together the way I do that one. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be turning it from the bad side. This is our ribbon, so I'm going to be placing the ribbon. Can you see that? I'm going to place the ribbon here. Yeah, so this is how I'm going to do it. So I just feel like let me just do everything at once before I start to turn them. Let me just do everything at once before I start to do the finishing. That will make it faster. This is it. We have already, so this is how I'm going to like, can you see? So this is how I'm going to now, I'll now turn it. You know, we sew it from the back side, and I'll now turn it to the front side. Okay, now let me explain. Let's say you want to use lining. For this particular one, I don't use any lining. I just use the ribbon to turn it, and I took that, and that is all. But let's assume that you want to use lining to do this. First of all, you have to join your lining with the fabric. After joining your lining, so you are going to be cutting this multiple keyhole with the lining. Then you are going to use your ribbon to turn it out. I hope you understand that. Then you are going to use your ribbon to turn it together. So you are going to turn the Ankara and the lining together with the ribbon. That is another way of doing it. Then there is another way of doing it again. Like this one now, I turn it to the good side. You can see that I turn the ribbon. The ribbon is showing here. You can still do it that the ribbon will be inside. That is, you are going to turn it from the good side to the bad side. Then after doing that, you are going to be using your hand to do the hemming, because the stitching must not show. If it shows, it will not come out nice. So you are going to use your hand to do the hemming one after the other. I hope you understand. So this is what I do. So I just try to turn it. It's very, very easy. Doing it like this is very, very easy. Just sew it from the bad side and turn it to the good side. You can decide to put stone on the ribbon after you are done. You can decide to fix stone on it, and it will even make it very nice. You can decide to put stone, and it will. So this is the neck. Can you see our neck now? Everything don't scatter. So we are going to now use our ribbon like this to connect all the neck together. Let's watch this place carefully. So you're the one that is going to arrange since we have already cut it into pieces, you are the one that will arrange it too. You are the one that is going to arrange it one after the other. You understand? And when you are done, you can take it for ironing. Make sure that you iron it very well. You iron it so that those things will lay, to not be doing somehow in the body. So if today is your first time of watching my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe, Please don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I posted a video. Thank you so much for watching Nifty Clothing. So this is the neckline. The next thing we are going to do is you are going to repeat the same thing, just like when you were turning that one. So you are going to turn it. You are not going to turn it full. You are going to turn it in a tiny way, very small, so that the stitching will not be showing at the other side. I'm just trying to initially I wanted to fold it like this, but I later realized that it will not come out nice, so I have to fold it tiny so that it will come out nice. Can you see what I mean? So I'm going to like fold it tiny. Keyhole is different, like this one is different from this one is different from this one. That is what I want. If I want everything to be the same, like this one, the first one, if I want everything to be as big as that or as smaller as this, I can do that as well. You can check the second video that I posted to Ankara. So that is that about that. That is that. I'm just trying to turn the neck of the back, but that is what we have. So I'm joining the shoulder I'm going to fix the zip, and that is all. So if today is your first time of watching my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to, and this is it. Can you say this? This is it. This is what we have. This is the sleeve I later made because I don't use lining for the fabric. I just sew it like that. And this is what I have. Thank you so much for watching Ify Clothing. God bless you. I love you. Bye.